and 17. Ladder 16 and 17. C-23. Special Unit. Kilo 6. Kilo 7. Mike 5. Air Supply Unit. A structure fire. 23 Gayhead Street. Jamaica Plain. Nearest box 2387 Gayhead and Round Hill Street. 1049. Ladder 15. Engine 56, a CO detector, 692 Bennington Street, East Boston. Engine 56, a CO detector, 692 Bennington Street, East Boston. Nearest box 6325 Bennington and Westbrook Street, 1049. Engine 39, lateral 18, a local alarm, 399.
They struck the second alarm for this fire here over on Gayhead Street.
A local alarm, 399 West Broadway, South Boston. Nearest
There are multiple calls
West Broadway and East Street.
for working.
Engine 17. Fly to 17 out. I'm calling ladder 15. 45. Has the run. Can you send it over to the MCT?
Said they're starting a fast attack. Once they heard the fast attack, they said get everybody out there as soon as they can.
I'm calling engine 7. Okay. I'm calling ladder 16.
I would get off that roof though. That roof don't look like I would want to be on that roof up there.
We go in Gayhead to Oppo. Okay, that ladder 16. Oh, Gayhead to Oppo Street.
Boston. Ladder 15, a cardiac disorder, 67 Newbury Street, Boston. Nearest box 1539 Berkeley and Newbury Street, 1052.
Ladder 15, the fire alarm. We're showing on the second alarm. You guys give us a cardiac disorder for 67 Newbury.
It's kind of difficult to get the ladder up there with all the wires in the way. Not only do we get the ladder right to the roof, but you can't even get the ladder straight to the roof because all the overhead wiring.
A cardiac disorder, 67 Newbury Street, Boston. Engine 4, a cardiac disorder, 67 Newbury Street, Boston. Nearest box 1539 Berkeley and Newbury Street, 1053. Ladder 15, a structure fire, 23 Gayhead Street, Jamaica Plain. Ladder 15, a structure fire, 23 Gayhead Street, Jamaica Plain. Nearest box 2387 Gayhead and Round Street, 1054. Attention Engine 3, cover Station 28. Attention Engine 3, cover Station 28, 1054. Engine 39, ladder 7, a central station alarm, 516 Columbia Road, Dorchester. Engine 39, ladder 7, a central station alarm, 516 Columbia Columbia Road, Dorchester. Nearest box 177 Columbia Road at Bird Street, 1054.
Ladder 18 answer. Ladder 18, cover ladder 15.
House, corner of Round Hill to Oswell, 1045.
So Round Hill and Gayhead Street is the location.
We'll let you know when we clear from here. So when you clear, cover 15.
And you want them to avoid what?
5 to 17 to fire alarm. 5 to 17.
On command.
Well, let's see the fire. Are we rigged or are we second alarm truck? Second alarm truck.
Looks like they got water on the fire. Once you have actual water on the fire, you're doing pretty good.
Kitchen 21.
Ladder 29, a CO detector, 32 Colorado Street. Mattapan, ladder 29, a CO detector, 32 Colorado Street. Mattapan, nearest box 3652 Colorado and Almont Street, 1056.
Once they received multiple phone calls for smoke showing, they knew it was an actual alarm.
Working about 2387. Avoid the corner of Round Hill and Arkwell for hanging wires. Hanging wires at Arkwell and Round Hill Street. Avoid that area.
We got hanging wires.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. What you been up to?
Clear.
32 Colorado Street. Mattapan, engine 16, a CO detector, 32 Colorado Street.
Not too sure how this fire started, but it looked like it was right in the attic area, right in that maybe the floor just below it, but it looked like more focus on the attic. I don't know if it's electrical or what, but it was definitely in that attic area, the front of the house. They call it the A side of the house, so A being the front of the house. It's probably just trying to ventilate it now, get out, try to get as much water on it. The quicker you get water on it, the quicker things can.
2350 channel 2.
They're on channel 2.
Unlock. 4-2. Upper Station 7, 1058.
23, go ahead with your message for Commander Operations. Yeah, let them know when it's clear. Finish. 23, say again your message or broken.
23, let them know that we are in the attic. The attic is clear.
Ladder 22, you're in the attic.
Hey, how you doing?
The attic is-
All right.
Fire alarm's calling Gayhead Command.
Ladder 23 is in the attic. The attic is clear.
See, attic is clear. Not sure if anybody was home at the time. We're not even sure. Looks like the everybody's been evacuated out of the house. They got a few hot spots up there, but they got for the most part the fire is knocked down. Just got to check out some of the hot spots. The most important thing that they clear the apartment. There's nobody inside the building. It could be electrical because if you look real close, I think that's where the service entrance to the building is. If I go on the other side here, you can see right where the service entrance enters the building. We're not sure if that's the cause or not, but it's right where the service entrance is. So it's kind of hard to say. You got the mobile command right there.
Attention ladder 18, cover station 33. Attention ladder 18, cover station 33, 1101.
3, we have 4 lines run. Fire appears to be open and up. All companies working. Secondary of
49, cover station 52. Attention engine 49, cover station 52, 1102.
Who were the companies that we just requested? Engine 17 and ladder 16.
Just trying to get behind him.
How you doing, man? All right.
Okay, that red 4. 1103.
Cardiac disorder, 196 Josh Repair, engine 53. A cardiac disorder, 196 Hawthorne Street. Josh Repair, urine stock, 624 Cummins Highway and Sheldon Street, 1103.
Sky 5 in the sky.
Take my gear ready.
That's going Alpha Command. Command has that.
structure fire, 23 Gayhead Street. Jamaica Plain, US Box 2387 Gayhead and Rockville Street, 1104. Bedford, US Box 8228 City of Bedford, 1105. Somerville Engine 2, mutual aid to the City of Bedford. Somerville Engine 2, mutual aid to the City of Bedford. US Box 8.
So it looks like the fire is knocked down. The few hot spots they're going to be overhauling, but looks like for the most part the fire is knocked down, which is a good thing.
Mountain Ladder 3, mutual aid to the City of Bedford. Mountain Ladder 3, mutual aid to the City of Bedford. US Box 8228 City
With the
of
weather
Bedford,
getting warm and
1106.
hot, you got to really be careful with these fires because all it takes is a little bit, and the heat adds the rest of it to it. So the hotter it gets and the drier it gets, is you got more, possible fires that couldn't take place. So right now it's very important to clean your dryer vents out. If you haven't cleaned your dryer vents out, now is the best time to start doing it. And depending on how much you use your dryer, you should probably get it done twice a year.
Thank you.
You'd be surprised how much lint gets caught up in your dryer.
Attention engine 33. Cover station
Make sure your hood
37,
vents are working
1106.
properly. You got smoke and carbon monoxide detectors.
Ladder
At least
21,
two
an unconscious
egress.
person
Every apartment should have
was
at least two
added to
egress.
East Boston.
You must have at
Ladder
least two
21,
egress to
an
get out.
unconscious person,
Working smoke
155
detectors in
Addison
bedrooms,
Street, East Boston.
hallways,
US
stairwells.
6221 Addison Street and McClellan Highway, 1107.
At least one working fire extinguisher should be. You can also use the fire blankets. They work pretty good. And also have your electrical inspected. If your electrical system is not inspected, probably the best time to make sure it's not overloaded. You got the right amperage for the right wires, all that good stuff.
Okay, send down any company that needs to be rehabbed.
So as we see, most of it is knocked down. There are little hot spots that they're going to be checking. Got a couple of helicopters in the sky now. That means the news people are on their way over here.
Yeah, see if you can find time.
Brown Hill and Gayhead Street is
A task for you guys to do.
is probably the best location to give. Trying to come the other way off of Waldeck Street. I think that would have been, well, what was that? Waldeck Street. I think it's a little challenging. You have to come. I came off of, well, I'm not gonna say how I got here, but I came off of a different road. Coming the other way, it might have took longer.
Engine 41, ladder 11 of pedestrians truck 305 Western Avenue. Brighton, engine 41, ladder 11 of pedestrians truck 305 Western Avenue. Brighton, nearest box 5266 Western Avenue, Speedway Ave, 1109.
The Scott air packs. So it's a very important device to have when you're fighting a fire. Got two Boston Fire cadets right in front of me, so they're gonna learn the ropes.
28. Cover station 53. Attention ladder 28. Cover station 53. 1110.
Command, Con 9. We're looking pretty good up here. There's, you could probably release companies out there that haven't been assigned any tasks. Okay, on the message. Thank you.
And the good thing they got water on this fire as quick as possible, because it could have been a lot worse. You know, I mean, they got water on as quick as they could. They did the fast attack, basically. You got to get water on the fire. The quicker you get water on it, and you get the most personnel quick as possible, then you can keep it under control. If you don't do that, then it can get out of control pretty fast. Once you get a crosswind, and that's it. All it takes is a crosswind. Now you see why the fire department has their boots and their pants ready to jump into action right away, because every second counts. So if you take too much time getting ready to get on the truck, that's time lost being at the scene. So a lot of times they have their pants and their boots ready to jump right into it. It takes like 2 seconds. They're into it and they're out.
Command, a fire alarm.
Fire alarm's answering command.
Please make an announcement now. The wrought iron fence on the inside of the building is charged from the wires, so all companies avoid the Alpha Bravo corner of the building on the exterior.
So the Alpha Bravo side is the side we're looking at right now. Alpha Bravo being A and B. So they're talking about avoid that wrought iron fence because there's wires touching the wrought iron fence.
The wrought iron fence on the Alpha side is charged due to hanging wires. Avoid the Alpha Bravo of exterior. All companies working at box 2387. The wrought iron fence on the Alpha side is charged due to hanging wires. Avoid the Alpha Bravo corner of the exterior of 23 Gayhead. The wrought iron fence is charged due to hanging wires.
So that means that this thing is energized. This fence right in front of us is energized right there. There's a fence right there. Don't touch that fence. And we know water and electricity doesn't mix, so you don't want to mix water with electricity. I'm not too sure what kind of wires they are, but they're saying there's wires hanging on that side of the fence right there. Could be a service wire. I can't see what kind of wire it is from here. There are some wires, but look like cable wires though, but they're right, without being real close to it, it's hard to tell. Right there, there's some wires touching that fence.
Commander Rescue 1, officer. Rescue, answer. Yeah, can you guys act it out and make sure the utilities are shut down? And after that, bring your crew over and report to me in the front of the building. Yeah, Rescue, the other utilities, I'm coming down with a message.
For the most part, the fire is knocked down. It's like nobody injured, which is a good thing.
Yeah, you guys can make up the ladder, anything you through, and once you're through integrity, you guys will be able to head home once we can get you out of here. Okay, Chief, we have power up on second story, coming down now.
And like I said, what made it more difficult is getting the ladder up there because of the overhead wires. See, a tower ladder 3 couldn't get his tower all the way up because of the wires over the bucket. So it's, you know, sometimes those wires could be difficult when facing the fire like this.
Coming in a fire alarm.
I'm answering Gayhead.
We have a building inspector on scene. He's requested an ISD electrical inspector. And we also have an Eversource crew who's going to cap the wires.
So they have an Eversource crew and they have a building inspector.
The building inspector is on scene requesting ISD electrical inspector. Eversource crew is capping wires 11-17.
One of the members of the arson squad right there. You got Clean Joe on scene right here. What's up, my man? Like multiple helicopters in the sky. I think you got Sky 7's Channel 4 and Channel 5 up in the sky. Is that Ferguson Jr.?
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hello,
Good to see you, my man. All right. All right. Take care.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Depending on what channel you're listening to, Boston Police received it, Fire Department received it, and EMS received multiple 911 calls for a fire coming from they said the rear of the building, but that's actually the front of the building. Maybe they saw the rear because they're looking at it from a different angle. So once they got multiple calls like that, you know, they knew something was up. Usually when you get multiple calls, like from the same address, automatically you're striking the box. I mean, you're striking the box at minimum. Well, I'm not a fire investigator, but without looking at it thoroughly, it looked like it started somewhere between the ceiling and the attic of the second floor, like somewhere in that area, on the more towards the left than the right, because you can see the char burns focus more to the left than the right. So I would be focusing in, if I was an inspector, I would be focusing somewhere up in that area there to find out like what caused my fire. So in that section right there. But also you wouldn't leave out this middle area either, because it could have migrated from up there down below. So those would be my two focus points. Usually the darker area is the most burnt area. We got motor squad. Well, the good thing is everybody's out. As far as we know, no one injured. The fire is knocked down. Companies are overhauling. I'm pretty sure once they finish overhauling, the arson squad will go in there and try to figure out what caused it.
Morning, Carol.
Sometimes it's hard. I mean, it's hard to tell what caused it. A lot of fires, they don't really know what caused it. They just come to a conclusion, but they don't really have the actual facts.
Commander Tower Ladder 3. The Eversource rep says you're good to move.
My main man right here. This guy's he's on scene. What's going on, man? How you doing? If I don't see you, I always see you at one of these.
Oh, yeah, always.
Yeah, I hear you.
Everybody okay?
Everybody's okay, as far as we know. Everybody made it out. Maybe minimum damage, you know, more water damage than anything else.
Yeah.
Probably got a couple of windows got to be boarded up.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully everybody's safe.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was inside. That's a good thing. Well, if they did, they got out.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Brian? Good to see you, my man.
Always a pleasure.
Yes, sir. We've been doing like 30 years now? 30 plus? We've been doing it for a while.
Just for a minute.
Just for a minute?
We'll take a walk.
All right, man. Good to see you. Take care, man. You got Brian from Action Board Up out here. He's been in the business for over 30 years.
Yeah, you can bring the drone down and make up and take off if you can get out of here.
Taping up some wires. It must not be too serious. He's just wrapping them up with, looks like he's wrapping up with some kind of tape. What's going on, man? Hey, how you doing? Whatever it is, he's wrapping them up with electrical tape.
Let me check on them.
It's kind of hard to tell what they are from here. If he's wrapping them, it must be some kind of electrical though, for sure.
Okay, they dispatched right before I dispatched. It should be there momentarily. I'll let them know you're outside.
That's all you do. You come with some heavy duty boots, some nice gloves, grab one wire at a time, just wrap it up. Somebody was saying they heard a loud pop. I don't know if that was before the fire or after the fire. They were saying they heard a loud pop somewhere up in there, up here somewhere. So not too sure what that loud pop could have been.
Yeah, coming into accountability. Accountability 7. Yeah, Sean, you can make up the board and take off if you're able to get out of here. Up all second alarm companies.
Thanks for that, Cali 421. Sir, 1160 Blue in the Citizen Bank there for a female that's being aggressive. The staff there. There's another Cali unit in the area, 1160 Blue. Alright, we'll get you some tickets.
Ladder 24, a Central Station alarm. 37
Black
Warren
female under
Avenue.
30,
Boston,
5'6", medium build,
Ladder
3 tank
24,
top,
Central
3 leggings,
Station
and a
alarm.
black head scout.
37 Warren Avenue, Boston. Zero box 1526 Tremont Street and Clarendon Street. 1127.
They did that before I did. Again, they should be there momentarily. I can ask. I don't know if I'll get one.
Block.
I don't sleep.
That's why you ain't got no job, huh?
I probably don't. This is my job right here. Oh man. Actually, YouTubing is if you actually do YouTube full time, that actually is a job. I don't do it full time. I just squeeze it in when I can get it in. And a lot of people want me to do more fire scenes, so I said I'll try. I can't make any promises, but I'll do the best I can. I don't just cover fire scenes, I cover a lot of other things as well, but if I can fit it in my schedule, I will. So the second alarm is clear. The gentlemen and ladies that respond to the first alarm, they're still going to be here making up.
Ladder 28, a Central Station alarm. 690 Truman Parkway, Hyde Park. Engine 48, Ladder 28, a Central Station alarm. 690 Truman Parkway.
So for the most part, it is knocked down.
3763 Paramount Avenue.
They're going to probably, a lot of times they use a thermal imaging camera just to see if there's any hot spots that could be migrating in there.
lost.
I don't see any news media down here yet, so I don't know if they're making their way over here. Usually the fire chief in the public relations office makes a little speech at the end of the fire, but they're probably making their way over here, but we'll see if they show up.
Engine 53, a seizure, 110 Broad Street, Mattapan. Engine 53, a seizure, 110 Broad Street, Mattapan. Europe, Broad Street, 681 Canada, Containment Street, 1132.
What you been up to, man?
Alright, nothing much.
I hear you.
Well, listen, we have a cookout the Fire Museum this Friday.
Oh, do really?
Yeah, it starts at 6. You want to show up.
Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind. Appreciate it.
There's going to be like antiques showing up from different towns, like Randolph and stuff like that. Braintree coming.
At 6 o'clock, you say, Friday? I'll check it out, yeah. I'll squeeze it in my schedule. Yeah, I'll definitely try it, man.
Address for the fire is 2525 Round Hill Street. 25 Round Hill Street.
25 Round Hill Street is the corrected address.
Can you start in the 1-1 detail at the station, Event Street in Walden?
1 Station Center in Walden, 1134.
Your so-called daughter out there in Randolph. Because you know damn well you ain't got no daughter in Randolph.
I do get a daughter in
No,
Randolph.
you don't.
You sure?
That's a stepdaughter you have. That is not your real
All
daughter.
right, you don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
One day I introduce you to her.
And guess what? I already know her.
A lot of people don't believe it.
The stuff that you do down here, you don't do out there.
I don't go out there. I might go out there. I'll see. They don't have that much action out here. So a lot of people don't believe I have a daughter that's a firefighter in Randolph. I did a graduation of her, graduating 6 years ago, so I don't know what else. I mean, she verified she's my daughter, so I don't know what else can I say to y'all. Like, a lot of people don't believe what I say. Just because I look young don't mean I can't have a daughter 33 years old, so it is what it is. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. It is what it is. It's not my stepdaughter, that's my biological daughter, my actual daughter. No stepdaughters. My daughter watches my videos all the time, and this one they watch because the Randolph Fire Department, a lot of them watch my videos because they see how they do things and see what they can do differently. Everybody has a different method. Everybody has a different fast attack. Everybody has a different position of the ladder. the hose, and a lot of that stuff is very key when you're putting on a fire. And the most important, they always say, is where they position the engine. The engine is very crucial to get water to the fire from the hydrant. So a lot of that stuff is very important. And firefighters are learning. It's like we're learning every day on what to do differently. And it's very important to learn and learn from your mistakes. Then they tell you when to ventilate and when not to ventilate. Sometimes they say don't ventilate because, I mean, it could risk making the fire bigger. So it's a lot going on there. And it helps to know what kind of fire you're fighting too. Is it, you know, is it chemicals involved? Is not chemicals involved?
Car 9, a structure fire, 23 Gayhead Street, Jamaica Plain. Car 9, a structure fire, 23 Gayhead Street, Jamaica Plain. US Fox 2387 Gayhead and Round Hill Street, 1136. Bravo Delta 5. Delta 5. Man 14, call on the land. Can you put me on code 19 at Hibernian Hall, please?
The good thing is this fire was put out real quick thanks to the fast response of the fire department. I'm not even sure who was the first on scene. It might have been ladder. What's this ladder over here?
421.
Ladder 26. Ladder 26 might have been the first on scene. I'm not too sure exactly. Only they know that answer. I don't. Well, they all got it around the same time, but.
Right there.
Did you make it on the same one?
Attention ladder 16, cover station 53. Attention ladder 16, cover
So
station
they're gonna probably cut the gas and electrical to the building. Typically, when you have a fire like this, you just cut the electrical and the gas until you can get it back in service the correct way.
Cover station 3, 1139. Attention ladder 29, cover station 52. Attention ladder 29, cover station 52, 1139.
Other than that, they're just gonna be making up. I'm not gonna get you on it. You don't want to be. You're gonna be. You'll be out of the spotlight. Yeah. I think I got enough of you in videos on anyway. Only if I see you in action, then I put you on it. All right, my man. Oh man. do my little walk around like I always do.
All the doors and windows are secured in the church. You can get it open.
Engine 49, a structure fire, 25 Round Hill Street, Jamaica Plain. Engine 49, a structure fire, 25 Round Hill Street, Jamaica Plain. Nearest box 2387 Gayhead and Round Hill Street, 1142. Lateral 18, an unconscious person, 236 Beacon Street will be STN. 5C, 5C. Lateral 18, an unconscious person, 236 Beacon Street will be STN. 5C, 5C. Nearest box 1575 Beacon and Dartmouth Street, 1142.
I don't know. That caught on fire. Not too sure how. It looked like it was mostly in the front. I don't think they were. I think they got out. I don't know if they went inside when it happened, but they were out by the time the fire department got here.
Yeah, because that street's blocked too. The cops over there.
Yeah, they got that whole street blocked off.
So you're telling me, if you were to drive,
Right.
you can't cut.
You couldn't go that way. No, that's why I came a different way. I wouldn't go that way.
The helicopters are going around too, so I was like, what's going on?
Right, yeah. Yeah, that whole street is blocked up there. I don't know if they cleared out. I'm taking a look up there. They might have cleared out since the last. They still there? Take a quick walk up there and show you guys the street. You got A11 and A10. No, A10 I think it is. Quite a few cars. This area you couldn't make it down the street if you tried.
We have one first half, District 18 tonight, 4556. One squad E18.
E5 East Milton, starting mileage 1091.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to try to make it down the street right here.
44.
It's a little cleared up. Oh yeah, most of the trucks are gone. The incident rehab. You get A10. That's usually like the support. They give all the support they need. They set up the tent, give them Gatorade, blankets, gloves, all that stuff like that. Hand warmers in the wintertime. Anything they may need to help them fight the fire.
Charlie, those 20 children.
Or help them, how you say it, stay safe. So people were saying, so this is the rear. Like, at least I think this is the rear based on how it's structured. So they were saying from the rear, but it's actually the front.
Echo 901 is 19 Express. Can you please pick me up at Home Depot on the FW Parkway, code 19?
So the Austin squad is going to be investigating.
Attention Engine 8. Cover
It's kind of hard to
Station
say what could have caused that, you know what I mean?
Cover
It's,
Station 8, 1145.
it's really, it's, yeah, all right, good. That's why a lot of the newer houses have those arc faults. So if you do have any arcing, it will trip the circuit out. So the most important thing, if you do have an arc fault and it keeps tripping, you got to try to find the source of the arcing. Because if you just replace it with a regular breaker and you still have arcing, then you can have another problem. So the best thing is always check your connections, because sometimes the connections are not twisted in the wire net where they should be twisted and not just stuck in there, or the screw terminals could be loose. It may not be tight all the way. You have to tighten it all the way, or the wire may not be properly put on the terminal. So those are things you got to check when you're doing electrical work. I mean, I don't like using the stab connectors or the jab connectors because it's not a guaranteed connection. It's best to turn the wire around the screw clockwise and tighten it onto the terminal. Hey, how you doing, man? All right.
A structure fire, 25 Round Hill Street. Jamaica Plain, ladder 28. A structure fire, 25 Round Hill Street. Jamaica Plain, Urine Box 2387, Gayhead and Round Hill Street, 1147.
Joe Sahlberg, yeah, field inspector for ISG.
1149. Exit 21, a medical assist, Interstate 93 North. Exit 21, a medical assist, Interstate 93 North. Nearest box 9439 northbound 93 from Mass Ave to O'Neill Tunnel Portal, 1149. Attention ladder 24, cover station 4. Attention ladder 24, cover station 4, 1150. Attention engine 7, cover station 7. Attention engine 7, cover station 7, 1150.
Those parties are all set, both people.
Engine 48, ladder 16, down power line, 39 Webster Street, Hyde Park. Engine 48, ladder 16, down power line, 39 Webster Street.
Hey guys, that's pretty much it. Let's see if we get a few more footage before we head up out of here.
Fire alarm command calling. Who is the detail company?
Major detail companies are Engine 49, Ladder 28, located at Gayhead, Walden.
Okay, I have that. Stop with that.
First cameraman on the scene right there.
Engine 33, a medical assist, 78 Peterborough Street, Boston. Engine 33, a medical assist, 78 Peterborough Street, Boston. US Fox 2343 Peterborough and Kilmarnock Street, 1152.
Bravo 102, Adam Robert, 109133.
Wash, Ukraine, Mass 4, Jake, Yankee, Jake, 74. Black Toyota RAV4, 1 occupant. And you can give that a 14-0. I am. Thank you.
What?
34 standard, the vehicle is being linked back overnight, one big report, we call from us.
Fire alarm command.
I'm Benson Jason.
Just found the all on the box, hold on 926. Engine 37. And engine 10.
You carry out on box 387.
Engine 14, a truck overdose, Topeka Street, and Southampton Street, Roxbury. Engine 14, a truck overdose, Topeka Street, and Southampton Street, Roxbury, 1155.
Hello?
Hello,
What's going on? Yeah.
Alarm engine 48.
Okay, cool, I got you.
48.
Can we turn it?
Alright guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. Just want to get a quick pick of these wires. I'm gonna head up out of here.
48, 50, channel 1.
Fire alarm command.
What Looks like telephone wire. It's kind of hard to tell what it is. Maybe a ground wire. Maybe it's a ground. It's like aluminum cable. You got a mixture of wires here. You got aluminum cable and some other wires. It's definitely aluminum right there. Interesting. Alright guys, we're gonna head up out of here. Just want to show you what they have. Catch you guys on the next one.